Okay, so hey guys, it's Bookbird, and I'm not going to be really editing this video, but I just kind of am going to make this video and another review kind of quickly, because I've been having breathing problems, and also, well, I'm going to try and look at you. I'm on my iPad, so it's going to be really weird, and I'm not sure how to use this capture app so far, but it's pretty good so far, I guess. It takes forever to load, so I'm going to see if I could even upload this at all. So anyway, I have had breathing problems and back problems, and I had four ribs out of place. And they had to push those back in, and then I'm having troubles with my hips. So yeah, and then I have a breathing problem because the ribs were up against my lungs so much that they were affecting my breathing. And if you hear anything in the background, my little brother is watching TV, and the air just kicked on because it's cold outside, but not to the point where we don't want the heat. So yeah, let's see, an Avengers review. I did not even prepare for this, so let me just say it was one of my favorite movies that I have watched in a while. Other than World War Z, which was pretty good, I just watched that months ago, but compared to when I made the other video, I had just watched it. I still watch it. I have watched it 4 times, and I'm planning to read the book. Now, I gotta get used to looking at this. Okay, so the main storyline is about the Avengers. Okay, if you don't know who the Avengers are, you have no life. You've been living under a rock for centuries or something, because this has been out since the comic books even. I mean, yeah, come on, just go look it up. It's about 7? Oh, hold on, let me count this. Okay, if my camera shakes, I'm sorry. Okay, there's the Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, Natasha, Hawkeye. I think I'm forgetting someone. I feel so horrible. There's Thor. Does that count as 6, or did I already say that? Sorry. As you can see, I'm a blonde. And from then, I think I got a haircut. So I'm planning to get it a little shorter on the sides because I don't really like the length on the sides because this curls a lot. My hair's very wavy. I need to stop talking about myself. Alright, back to the Avengers thing. So it's about the Avengers, and Loki comes to Earth, and he's trying to take over the world. Of course. It just seems that it's getting quite annoying that all of a sudden all these villains are always trying to kill Earth. You can't read a team book without, oh my gosh, the Earth is in jeopardy, you can't live without it, or oh my gosh, this Hawkeye can't live without Twilight. So yeah, that's just a huge problem for me, because I want to read a book where it's not revolving around saving the Earth. I'd rather read about something happier. The world is not in danger, only you. I would like it if only one person is in danger, because it just makes everything easier. You don't have to worry about what else the world thinks. You don't have to, like, what about this place? Or what about this place? But what are we going to do about this giant evil guy that's impossible to beat, but in the end I somehow even beat him at the end anyway? Just saying. Yeah, so after that, Loki comes to Earth, blah, 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 blah. He's looking for a thing called a Tesseract, and the Tesseract is a square blue block of energy. It has the energy to create a loophole in Earth. Not a loophole, it's like a wormhole, and it will connect one part of the galaxy to here. And he sets that, okay, if you did not see the movie, I'm sorry, you have been living under a rock. You're a leech. Go watch it. Just go. Okay? Because you shouldn't even be here if you haven't even watched it. What are you doing? This has been out for a year. They're making it this year, I think. Making Avengers 2. Sadly, Loki will not be in that next movie, so I have to live without Tom Hiddleston. Which is just so sad, because I'm such a fan of his. He's such a nice guy. Also, for Tom Hiddleston fans or Loki fans, either one, if you had not seen that, Tom or Loki, whatever you choose, he was at Comic-Con, and he did this amazing thing, and I was so proud of him. I'm so happy he got that reaction. It was just great. So, let's see. He comes to Earth, he's looking for a Tesseract, and this is a spoiler, huge thing, and he sets it at the top of Stark's Tower. Now, Stark's Tower, yeah, Stark is a huge... He's full of a lot of pride, let me just say that. He loves thinking of himself, talking about himself, doing everything for himself, you know? So he sets that there, and Natasha, at the end, I think it was Natasha, was able to get it out of that because there was a force field around it, and some guy got possessed, Hawkeye got possessed, and there's a huge problem with that because I don't know if it's just me, because I've talked to a few people and they agree with me, but Hawkeye, great actor. He played the part great. But he was kind of old looking. I know, I think he's in his 40s, but the wrinkles on his face, couldn't we get somebody couldn't we get somebody, if I could have someone play him, oh, I don't know, I just can't tell, it's not like I know, but I don't want to tell you guys, it's just I have no clue, so I'm just lost, and in the end, of course, the bad guy loses. Can the bad guy win for once? I mean, next year for Avengers 2, not next year, it might be this year. I have no clue when they're making this. I have not done my research, and I'm sorry for that. But Loki's not going to be in it. And I have a comic book hero thing, and I think I gave it to my little brother, and I think it's destroyed now. I'm such a loser for that. But it had Ultron in it, and I never really cared for Ultron. He was just he's just a robot, honestly, that tries to take over the world and fights the Avengers and stuff. And until I heard that people were like, oh yeah, the new Avengers 2 is called Age of Ultron, I was pretty lost until I was like, oh my gosh, it's Ultron, and everyone in my family was like, who's Ultron? Hello, Ultron, hello, this guy. But he's all silvery and looks like a human, and for all you un-Marvel fans out there, I am so sorry, because I am a huge Marvel fan. Random mumbling, I'm sorry, it's just, get into Marvel, because that's all they're going to start making. Now, also, another thing I heard was that The Fault in Our Stars is pretty good. Now, I read half the book, and then my mom took it away, because during the previews, there was a scene where they were sitting in bed together, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's so inappropriate, and I'm like, so she went online, and she was like, hey, you can't read this or watch it. So I had my friend, well, I didn't even have her do it. She was just like, oh yeah, okay, spoiler for those of you who have not read it. Just cut off now, and I'll say bye. Bye, guys. But, okay, now spoiler time. Gus dies, and I was talking to my friend, and I was washing my hands, because we were hanging out in the bathroom like we usually do. And I'm kind of a anti-germ person, so I'm constantly washing my hands or doing something with my hands that it's like, get it off. But sorry. Anyway, and my mom took it away, and we were talking, and I said, oh yeah, I'm reading The Fault in Our Stars, and she looks over and she's like, oh yeah, Gus dies. I had a heart attack because I had no clue. I had nothing. I didn't know anything about his leg, so I went online and was like, is there anything bad in this movie? No. And all my friends watched it, and they were telling me what happens, and that's depressing. And so I can't do a review on that. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I could, but I think I would, one, get in a lot of trouble, and two, it would not make a lot of sense for me to do it because I don't know much about it, and I only do stuff I know about. So I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to not. I think my book club is doing The Maze Runner for the next movie. Thank you. Because I really, really want to read that, and since my book club is so good, we get books for free, so I hope we do that one next, and if we don't, I don't know. So, also, another thing I noticed is a lot of Bible movies are coming out. I heard David and Goliath is coming out, and they had to go up to Canada and find this 8-foot guy. Cool, huh? So he's holding a world record now, but I thought this Chinese guy was holding it, and he was about 9 feet tall. But I mean, I don't know. Ask Hollywood. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. So, if you're questioning the dark closet behind me, that would be my closet. Yeah, see, it's kind of scary, but not very scary. And oh, there's my bear. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. Sorry. I get off topic like that a lot, so that's why throughout my entire other video there was cuts and cuts and cuts and cuts and cuts, because I kept going and that's a real problem that I need to get over, so I guess this is going to help me. So, we're going to start seeing a lot more Christian movies, and I need to know if you guys want me to review a Christian movie, because, I mean, I know there's a lot of atheists out there, but I'm a Christian, and I'm fine with it if you guys want me to, and if not, I'm fine with that too. I really don't care, but whatever. They came out with Noah. I want to see that, but I'm still pretty skeptical, because I think they got it biblically wrong. And I don't know. So next week I could either do World War Z, which, oh, I would do so much research on that. Not like I haven't already. I still need to read the book. Oh, or I could do Harry Potter because I have read the book for that, and I'm listening to the audiobook for The Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm still very far behind compared to everyone else who read it when they were 8, because I was not allowed to read it until this year, I think. This year? Yeah. I have not been able to read it since this year, and I'm sorry, that's just my mom and my dad being like that, and I can do a review on the books, but I don't know how well it'll be because it'll just be me ranting, probably about just the food and their homework. So I could do random rant videos if you want me to, but for the Avengers, I would have to say one of the best movies I have seen in a while. And the aliens actually looked like real people. Well, not people, you get what I mean. It wasn't some glitchy, it didn't look like an old Mario, here, let's plaster this with bad lighting onto this with great lighting. It didn't look fake. It didn't look actually computer animated. It looked like something was going to come out and kill you. So yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys. I'll think about what I'm going to review next. And if you guys have any ideas or like if what you want me to do, just let me know. Like comment or chat me or friend me on Google Plus for once, guys. That'd be nice. So, alright, well, goodbye everybody. I will see you sometime else. I have no clue when. Bye.